for the former president, he's now in Florida. An impeachment process is playing out now. They're going to wait a couple of weeks to shove some things through the Senate that are not about that before we go to a trial. Trump world believes this is the opportunity to finally stand up in front of the world and show how the election was rigged. Biden world says no, it's time to rule a line through. This bloke never gets to run again. 2/3 of the Senate need to vote for him to be impeached. If he is to be found guilty, then he can never run again. But establishment Republicans, they want him gone. They want him flushed. They want him out. They're happy for the base to be the base of the party, but nowhere near the front of the party. I know about Mitt Romney, but are we anywhere near 17 or something Republicans that would be needed to actually make sure that he could never run again?
Not yet, but these are really unprecedented times. I know we flog that term to death, but this is the time, you're absolutely right, that the establishment Republicans do want to excise the Donald Trump factor from the party. And what we have seen is that Mitch McConnell could be really putting the weight of his presence behind Donald Trump, and he's not. What we've seen Mitch McConnell do is just not say much at all, and that's really quite a strong signal in and of itself. What they have done is pushed back the date. The trial could have been starting from today, but what they've negotiated, because the Senate is split at the moment, is to have it at least 2 weeks away so they can size up their legal arguments. But I think it'll be watching what Mitch McConnell does, because the reporting has also been that privately he's quite pleased about the impeachment. And if he tells his supporters, look, we can vote for this impeachment, so then we can have a vote to stop him running again, which is quite possible, they might just do it.
And then the revenge, of course, comes in the primary process in 2 years' time, in 4 years' time, in 6 years' time, when, even 5% of, as we saw in Georgia, that if a certain part of Trump's voters don't turn up, then Republicans can't win anywhere. And it's exactly what the Democrats want, like permanent rule with the internal civil war of the Republican Party. So my suggestion is Trump stays in for longer before maybe something happens a little closer to the election. But Annelise, we've got plenty of chats between now and then. It'll happen every Monday night at about this time. So I'm so glad you're there, and all the best, mate.
Thanks, Paul.